Pound for pound sports entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button right now for you, boy. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you have, hit the notification button. When I post it, you get it. We appreciate you guys for your time. It's your host, F. Merritt. We're going to get to it like we always do. We got two things that came across, the boxing world yesterday. The link will be in the description for both of these. Number one, we're going to start off with Sebastian Fundora and Keith one-time Thurman. They have agreed to a bout in October. Now, listen, I know we've heard this before. Keith Thurman was supposed to take on Fundora. Tim Tszyu ended up, taking his spot. It is what it is. We are back on track. Keith Thurman got a tune-up. He went to Australia. Got himself a tune-up. He's ready to go. He was just in attendance at the Tim Tszyu Sebastian Fundora fight in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So he got to see firsthand Fundora and check him out, this, that, and the third. So you know what? Keith Thurman is ready. Keith Thurman has nothing else going on. You seen the video with Keith Thurman and Jermell Charlo going at it on the phone or whatever. Keith Thurman, this is your title shot. Sebastian Fundora, the Towering Inferno. Fundora has gotten better. And this will be a tough task for Keith Thurman. But, man, hopefully, you make it through training camp. Hopefully you healthy. Hopefully you've been staying in shape. You got to tune up. There's you don't get in front of everybody and say, oh, it's my get back. No, you had the tune up. You should be sharp now. You should be ready to go. And you should be ready for a title shot at 154 pounds against Sebastian Fundora. Now, how he's going to beat Sebastian Fundora, man, you better go to the body. You better stick and move. You better try to avoid that jab. Because Sebastian Fundora, if he just is smart, he would stay behind the jab. And that's all you need to do to win. But, hey, salute to Keith Thurman, man, stepping up. This might be the last hurrah for Keith. It might be. I'm not going to lie. If you love him, you hate him, it is what it is. You got to respect him. This is a former unified welterweight champion going up to 154 pounds. And getting a title shot against Sebastian Fundora, man. One thing about Fundora, he looked like he's fighting whoever is put in front of him. He's not complaining about nothing. He did one time say he wanted to fight Terrence Crawford, but hey, Terrence Crawford is kind of busy with Canelo, so, if he comes back to 54, we'll see what happens with that. But I don't know who's going to win that fight. I'm not going to even, say who I'm going to put my money on, but hey, I need Keith Thurman to get through training camp. That's step one. Let's get through training camp. And then we can worry about the fight and make adjustments and come up with a game plan. But, Keith Thurman's, kind of older now, seasoned veteran. Body breaking down, multiple injuries, multiple surgeries. So this might be the last one for him, if he loses. But, hey, man, salute to Keith Thurman for stepping up and going back and revisiting and hollering at Fundora's team and making this happen. That's number one. Number two, Manny Pacquiao. That's right, Manny Pacquiao, fresh off his draw against Mario Barrios. Cool performance. He's 46 years old, ladies and gentlemen. He shouldn't be doing this. He honestly shouldn't be fighting anymore. He's 46. He went in there and he fought his heart out. He did his best, but, unfortunately for him and Mario Barrios, it was a draw. Nobody likes a draw, but it is what it is. But the link will be in the description below. You guys can read for yourself. But, yes, Manny Pacquiao is coming back. And I think December 27th is the date. According to his team, he is ready. He wants to fight. Now, the opponent, we don't know. Will it be in Vegas? We don't know. They said that they will be making an announcement in the next coming weeks. Me personally, I would like to see Manny Pacquiao take on Gervonta Davis. Really think about this. They're both small guys. Okay, we got the side-by-side picture of these guys. I think it'll be a fun fight. This is an older Manny Pacquiao. He wants to fight Tank. I think Pacquiao has already said that would be one of his dream fights to make. I think it'll be a fun fight for the fans. And guess what? Both guys are coming off the same situation. Gervonta Davis just had a draw against Lamar Roach. Manny Pacquiao just had a draw against Mario Barrios. How is this not the perfect scenario? Now, the hard part I think would be agreeing on the weight. I don't know what you want to do. Now, can Manny make 35? Hell, can he make 35? Now, he's a little bit older. Can he make 35? He can make 35. Hey, you have a title shot with Manny Pacquiao. If I'm Tank, go ahead and take that fight. That's a money fight. We can always come back and fight Lamont Roach later, but you cannot come back and get a Manny Pacquiao fight. And for big money too. And Manny Pacquiao, his fans gonna travel with him. Oh yeah, we back in there, baby. That's big money. Put that in Vegas. Yeah, that's guaranteed sellout. T-Mobile Arena, MGM, wherever you want to do, we making money. Now, as far as the difficulty of the fight, we don't know. Now, listen, Pacquiao, he was 46. Towards, I think, the last 2 rounds of that fight, Manny Pacquiao, he looked 46. If he could have won maybe 1 or 2 of those rounds, he would have got the victory over Mario Barrios. But unfortunately, he didn't. He got the draw. But then again, you look over to Gervonta Davis' side. Hell, a lot of people had Lamont Roach winning that fight, number one. And that's if you didn't even count the knockdown. So he really had Lamont Roach winning that fight. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the knockdown, but the knee. The Gervonta Davis took a knee because he had grease in his hair. Grease in his eyes, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as far as a fight between Manny Pacquiao and Gervonta Davis, this makes sense. This is going to make money. This is going to be a sellout and a spectacle of a fight. That's just me. If I'm Lamont Roach, of course I want my rematch, this, that, and the third. But if I'm Tank, I'm going after Manny Pacquiao. Maybe we put Lamont Roach, let him get a little, fight a little tune-up or something like that on the undercard. Cool, great. And then we can revisit that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Tank needs these opponents. We can just start racking up opponents. Okay, let me take on Manny Pacquiao, get this money. Let me revisit Lamont Roach, get this money. And then probably we might holler at Shakur or something like that. But it makes sense. And also, another opponent for Manny Pacquiao possibly is Rolly. We don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Manny Pacquiao coming back December. Keith Thurman, Sebastian Fundora, October. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.